Videopolis is an annual video and film installation show and performance festival that happens at the Metro Gallery in Baltimore. "2012 proved to be a great year. The first work along the largest of the gallery walls was Serenity Wow, a kinetic painting by Benny D. An island is set adrift with the solid groove of the kinetosphere. This single-channel video features bobbing and meandering characters through the endless cloud forests of a bygone future that can never be. To the right was The Going Through by Eric Smallwood. The Going Through is a narrative installation exploring the inherent confusion of communication incited by moments of arresting focus. The viewer was invited to share 3 different thoughts, each presented via an audio channel, and to juxtapose these thoughts with 3 different scenes of everyday life.
Reinforced. Do you remember any of it? I remember having to maintain a line of sight. Wouldn't that be difficult given the situation? Yes, it would. Is it even useful then? No, not for me. Why? Because I don't have a way to orient myself. How so? Because everything looks the same. Yes, but wouldn't that be helpful if nothing ever changed? Well, no, it's changing constantly. That's how it's all the same. You need something to compare against. Then how do you make any headway or move forward? You really can, which is what makes it all the more impressive. And that is, well, that anyone could differentiate in something so formless. How do you know that, though? I really don't, but I've heard things about them. And what have you heard exactly? Well, I've heard that they seem to be able to read patterns that you and I aren't able to see. Are you sure they don't simply have a different name for something we already know? Yes.
Church Box by Chip Irvine is an exploration into the artist's feelings on organized religion and a reaction to the setting of church.
Come out now. Pray. Get on your knees and pray to the structure of your humanity. All you have to do is pray.
The artist portrays a preacher and has constructed from clay a parish of figures that continually listen and react to an endless sermon.
You have to feel your skin boil. You have to feel the blood of Jesus in your heart. You gotta feel the blood of Jesus in your heart. Yes, when you feel the love of the Son come.
Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster vs. Freddy vs. Jason is a clever VCR installation by Kristen Anker. Perpetually locked in battle, these VCRs trade blows with monster movie tapes. Negotiations is part sculptural, part single-channel video, and part performance art. Artists Daniela Kostova and Olivia Robinson explore cross-cultural communication and interpretation with an interactive system that utilizes blue screen video techniques as a tool for manipulating human bodies moving through unknown environments. Dress forms display the costumes and tech involved next to the video.
Soldiers of the place, you say?
People don't love us.
They don't like you.
Since you are not from here, so you'll...
Because we are
Another
country.
they call them
And they see us as soldiers.
As the viewer's gaze drifts from the wall, it moves upward to see a series of frames hung from the center of the room. Persona Anima by artist Holden Brown is a 2-channel installation inspired by Ingmar Bergman's Persona.
Every scene through, perhaps even wiped out. Every inflection and every gesture a lie. Every smile a grimace. Suicide, note, ogre. But you can refuse to move, refuse to talk so that you don't have to lie. You can shut yourself in, then you needn't play the parts or make wrong gestures. Or so you thought. But reality is diabolical. Your hiding place isn't watertight. Life trickles in from the outside and you're forced to react. No one asks if it's true or false, if you're genuine or just a sham. I understand why you don't speak, why you don't move, why you've created a part of yourself out of apathy. I understand. I admire. You should go on with this part until it is played out, until it loses interest for you. Then you can leave it, just as you've left your other parts. Why you've created a part for yourself out of apathy. I understand the hopeless dream of being, not seeming but being. At every waking moment to learn the gulf between what you are with others and what you are alone.
Also high up was Feedback Landscape by artist Kate Ewald. A 2-channel installation, each frame was flanked by tapestries of screen stills from the work. Ewald is interested in the deconstruction of process-based accidents ranging from film decay to video feedback. This piece is an attempt to make several video feedback improvisations permanent. Loch Raven Sprung is a 4-channel video installation by Meg Rorison. It was a simple yet elegant depiction of different linear structures. Next to Loch Raven Sprung was Amateur Night by Christine Ferreira. The video installation consists of lines from an amateur comedy night recorded from audio dictionary websites and juxtaposed with still images of the comedian pausing for laughter.
Missing
a hubcap, and he was going
to
give me a ticket for
exposing
my nuts.
Hey,
Did you have a good summer? Anybody go anywhere? I went
to
new.
As part of Videopolis, Christine Ferreira also performed a live stand-up act in which computer-generated punchlines punctuated her routine.
Yes, some no. I hate to read. I do not read. As a matter of fact, I love listening to books on tape. Do you guys ever listen to those? Yeah. I just listen to
Our bodies are songs. Read by James Franco.
Yeah, it was so liberating. I know. I learned a lot from that. So anyway, I have a super duper.
Also flanking Loch Raven Sprung was Birds by Kevin Blackystone. Did you know that Kevin has twice been in the running for Baltimore's Best Baltimorean, as determined by the city paper? It's true. No Pain, No Gain is a single-channel loop by Corinne Bott, an artist from the Netherlands who has joined us for her second Videopolis. Two boxers dance about, the tension as they size each other up, never to be relieved. On the back wall, 3 works face the viewer. The farthest left, Done by John Shea, is a frame composed of thousands of fireworks that were lit within the frame. Video of the fireworks going off is projected upon the surface. The idea behind this work is focused in creating and recording an invested response. The artist likes to question an object-viewer relationship by provoking the audience to interact and cross lines, between compulsion, vandalism, authorship, ownership, and entertainment. Next was Kepler by artist Hunter Bradley. This otherworldly object, with a frame that seems much like a corona of light, feels like an interstellar visitor. Team of Rivals by Jason Erla is one of a series of videos which examines the way we see and how images are processed in the brain. Influenced by author and neuroscientist David Eagleman's theories, Team of Rivals tries to make sense of the complicated nature of our perceptive abilities, from light to sight. Pyramid by Jordan Bernier is an impressive 4-channel sculptural pile of televisions displaying stop-motion animations of gels on a light box. A number of other performances were also part of Videopolis. Madeline Catrona presented Benjamin Pure White, a performance piece that lasted over an hour as she painted a wall upon which the side of a library was projected. It serves as a commentary on artifice, authority, and authenticity. Kristen Anker presented another installment of her Magic Movie Machine series. As a projectionist, Anker is well aware of the tangible boundaries of film, and regularly she likes to push them. Adam Schwartz performed Why Do I Feel Like This?, a single-channel video work with a live soundtrack accompanying it. Closing the Videopolis Festival was the inimitable band Nautical Almanac, comprised of Carly Petak and Twig Harper. As you can see, Videopolis is a varied and exciting space for video and film works that don't find a place in traditional festival formats. Hopefully you'll join us in the future.